Hello, people. Welcome to Badak Farms Academy. My name is Kennedy, and today, look at the background that I'm shooting from. It makes me feel like I'm in a farm, as a farmer. So I like the green background so much. So thank you for always being here and supporting us. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you for the comments, the notifications, everything, and that you are doing for us. I really appreciate, and we really appreciate. As I always say, when you're on this platform, there are things that I want you to notice. We are here to encourage you. We are here to support you and also to teach you so that anything that you are dreaming of business as a farmer, any business that you want to go into, being fish farming, poultry farming, being maize plantation, cashew plant, anything, we are here to support you. And any knowledge that I'm supposed to give to you, reach out to me, and I'm here to support you for your dream to come true as a farmer. And if you're a young guy and you're trying to start something in Ghana, people, start something that you can really, anything that you can start, do it. And if you're also here in abroad, being America, being in Asia, being Europe, I mean, school, you can hear some airplanes, forgive me about that. Anywhere that you are, people, start something. You're not going to start so big, but anything that you start, look at the future of it and it will come to pass. Today, I want us to discuss something very, very quick. I know if today is your first time, I know you subscribe, you share, and you let us build as a family. You know why our channel is really improving or is really increasing? The reason is the information that we are giving out is really helping people. So if you're first time here, I know you subscribe so that you also continue to join this big family, and all of us will just benefit from that. Now let's start a topic that I want to discuss with you. That people have been asking me this question: is the poultry industry, what is the future of it? Some people ask me that question. I'll just put my hands on my chest and I say, is it going to collapse? That's what people ask me. What is the future of it? And I tell them, I've been in the business almost 8 years now. Is it the first time that we are going to what we are going through? No. As I said in my last video, there are things that we need to take to overcome it. But if the things are not happening, what is the future of it? That is a question that I'm coming to address to you this afternoon, wherever you may be. So let's discuss this topic that I'm coming to. Is the future of poultry business going to collapse? No, people, or yes, people. I cannot tell you right away how it's going to happen. But there are some things that we can control. And these are the things that I'm coming to share with you. So when you come to poultry farming, there are some factors that you can control, and there are things that you cannot control. They have in business, we will call it variable factors, and we have the fixed factors. What are they? So we have something like your poultry feed. They are variable factors. They are things that you can control. Prices, until the country we come to a point that this is a price that we're going to sell our eggs, you cannot control it as an individual. So it's a fixed thing that we cannot control in the market. But the variable factors, that is your poultry feed, you can control. So as the business is kind of how it's going right now, what can you do as a business or as a farmer to control the poultry business that you own? One, you can control the variable factors. What are they? Your poultry feed. Let me give you some of the poultry feed examples that you can control. And I will urge every poultry farmer who is going into poultry right now to look into this business for us to control our cost when it comes to feed. One is maize. If you're going into poultry right now, one thing that I will encourage you is maize plantation. Because about 50% or about 50% of our feed or of our cost goes into maize. Because every 1 ton of feed that you make, every 1 ton, it depends on the thing that you are using. It goes from about 500 kilos to 550 kilos per ton of feed. And you can divide by the number of 50 kilos. So if it's 50 kilos, 50 kilos, 50 kilos, then that tells you are using about 55 bags of 50 kilos for a ton. 10 bags. Or you can do the calculation for me. Because 10 bags, 50 times 10, you give you 500. So another 1 bag can be 11 bags. So 10 to 11 bags of 1 ton. So now and the price of maize keep on increasing. So if you're a farmer, so the price of maize will determine the price of your eggs, because the maize is about 50% of the feed. After the feed, you go to the soya, which is the next percentage of the feed. After the soya, then you come to the what is the name? The wheat bran or the rice bran. These three things determine our price, which influence our egg price. So if you're a farmer right now and you are about to go into poultry farming, or you're looking into going into poultry farming, people, consider your maize. If you can do a maize plantation, please do it. So when you have your own maize from your farm, then end of the day you control the price. So your cost comes down. The cost of your feed comes down, and as the cost of the feed comes down, then if you are selling the eggs at some prices, it doesn't affect you. I know you understand what I'm saying. So for us to be able to continue overcoming this, the question of how is the business going to go in future, we cannot really determine right now until we control these prices. But what you can do as a farmer, please plant maize farming or go into maize farming. That is the one thing I will encourage you. So as I always say, I'm here to encourage you, motivate you, give you some ideas that your farm, you not go into a loss, because I know most people are going into poultry farming now. And always I think about, people ask me that question, and always I go into research, always I go into things, what can I do to help people to know how their business is still going to continue. And these are some of the factors that came up. Your maize, you have to go, because I said the maize, most of the time is good. So if you are using maize, it's like about 11 bags. And if it's 11 bags and let's say 10 bags, and every 10 bags, one is almost 250. If it's 200, let's say 250 Ghana cedis, people are not Ghanaians, forgive me. If it's 250 and you are buying, let's say 10 bags, that means 2,500 Ghana cedis. But if you're able to reduce by half of that price, then you are good to go. So people, this is a very short video that I want to share with you. So if you're a poultry farmer, how you can control this business in future, go into maize farming, plant your maize, and use your maize to support your poultry farm. That will really help you to come up and flourish in your business. God richly bless you. This is a very short video, and please, I know you subscribe. Let's build a very strong family. You can check the next videos that we have. Sammy is coming out with a very good videos, teaching us about so many, who should build your poultry cages, where you should buy poultry birds from. For your notice, we sell day-old chicks. We import day-old chicks to Ghana every month. And when you compare in Ghana, we sell the most affordable birds, because I'm not here to make a massive profit. That's why we are selling it. If you're in Accra, for right now that I'm talking, if you are selling it in Accra, we are charging 9 cedi 30 pesos, and outside Accra it's 9 cedi 40 pesos. So people, reach out to us and let's help you out. God richly bless you, and I will say, chase your dreams and money will follow you. Peace. Shalom. This is Kennedy. Thank you.